Hey, what's going on guys, XP here and welcome to another Trickshot tutorial on Modern Warfare Remastered. The last one did quite well, but one person in particular, I can't actually remember, I can never remember who comments what, but they said how it was too complex. So I'm probably just going to make this a basic sort of thing. I did this with Black Ops 3 and it got like 1.5k views I think, so I'm going to be doing it on this game as well now. Just to start off the basics, if you're just trickshotting, the best class you can actually have, I don't think I've made, is stopping power and deep impact, or stopping power and steady aim, because obviously steady aim, if you didn't know, it actually helps with no scopes and stuff, and then deep impact helps with, it's basically FMJ, so it helps go through objects just in case, so you don't get a hit marker through a wall basically. Stopping power is obviously extra bullet damage, and then the first one doesn't, the first perk really doesn't matter what you want to use. Like for this one I've got RPGs because you can do the inspect element and stuff with this one as well, and it looks quite clean, so you can do whatever you want with any of those. You can have Claymore, C4s, whatever you want. So I always, okay, I need to try and stop saying so, it is so annoying. So start off with, if you don't know, well, okay, you probably will know about this game, but in this game there isn't any inter-swapping. So if you try Y or triangle, L1 triangle, it just doesn't work. It does that rather than inter-swapping, and it's the same with YRB. I keep saying Y. So many confusing things. Triangle, R1, triangle doesn't swap either. So you have to just deal with clicking Y and YYing or knacking. So, oh my god. Okay, so what the first tip I want to give you is, if you click Y, try and YY straight after. Okay, I keep saying Y. If you click triangle straight afterwards, because then it shoots, then you can shoot straight away. So this is an example with the shotgun secondary. If I click triangle and then pull the trigger, this is how long it takes. That's how long it takes before I can shoot. If I click triangle and then triangle and then shoot, it's so much faster. You just need to get used to timing, because if you click it 3 times in a row, all it does is that, and it's not faster. You gotta try and time it a bit. I can't really explain. It's like I'm going triangle, like that sort of thing. Actually, I did say I would get a hand cam, so I'll get a hand cam in a minute when I actually go for the combination. And then best classes, it really doesn't matter. Like I said, stopping power is better, so pistol secondary will be your main choice, obviously, because that's the only thing you can have. And then if you do have a pistol secondary, I'll just kill myself so I can swap to one with stopping power and a pistol secondary. You see, if you have a pistol secondary, the speed is like, I think it's not much faster, but it's quite a bit faster than if you have a shotgun secondary or any other primary weapon secondary. You can swap from your pistol to your sniper much faster, and vice versa. You can swap to your pistol from your sniper much faster as well. And so this is your probably typical class: steady aim or deep impact, and then stopping power, and then whatever perk one you want. I'm only using Bandolier because then I can spawn in with more ammo and go for more attempts and everything. But this is basically the standard class you'll have until you unlock Overkill, which is the very last perk, and then you might want to go for more complex stuff like knacks and stuff with a shotgun or using any other secondary weapons. But as you can see from all here, most of them are pistols. There's only a sniper secondary so I can knack, and then a shotgun secondary so I can knack. Yes, I'm knacking them all for Remastered, deal with it. But if you want to know how to knack, it's kind of hard to explain because I'm not the best, but I'm pretty sure I know some of the timing. So with a desert, like with any weapon, if you're going to reload knack, if you want to try and learn, obviously empty one bullet, and then when you reload, as you can see in the bottom right hand corner, I'll probably try and zoom in, but I'm not sure when it will get blurry. But obviously there's a gap from where the bullet's gone, and then when you reload, the white bullet comes back in. If you click triangle at the perfect timing just before the white bullet comes back in the bottom right hand corner, then it should knack. So it's kind of, you'll have to come into private match and practice it, but I've lost the touch with the pistol. It literally just reload. It's usually as it's about to go back into the gun. I kind of, when I've like I said, I lost the touch, but when I actually got used to it, I kind of listened out for the sound of it. There you go, like that. I just knacked there. I have no idea where it was though. You might want to experiment like I've just been for the past 2 minutes. Just literally reload, just being silent, trying to listen out for what it sounds like when you knack. And like as you can, okay, right, just listen out here. I'll probably turn up the volume. As you can see, it kind of changes different sounds, so listen to that and hear what sound it makes when the knack comes through, so you can probably do that instead of having to like do the timing. And also you might just want to practice at different times, like there. I clicked triangle as it was about to go into the thing, into the gun itself, and I actually have no idea where it is. There you go, there it is again. So just literally just look at the bottom of the gun and just see when it actually knacks. So I just knacked twice in a row then. Wow, I'm pro already. Alright, okay, yeah, that's basically it with the pistol. Okay, wait, no, one more thing. You can just go for really simple shots. Like they said that my last Trickshot tutorial was complex, but all it is down and then up, shoot, and then shoot triangle and then triangle triangle. It sounds complex, but it really isn't when you think about what buttons you actually click in. It really isn't. Knacking with a sniper is basically the same. You have to, obviously you can't see the bullet go in, but there is this particular moment when just before you actually put the bullet back in the gun where if you click triangle it will actually swap. There we go, right there. There you go, it did it again. Obviously I'm going to be slowing these down just so you guys can actually try and see where. Okay, I don't know. I'm just going to show you the normal Moni knack, and that is really simple. It's exactly the same as the other Call of Duties where you just shoot, click triangle, and then go to X, and that's it. You just swap like that, simples. As you can see on other guns though, this is actually a perfect example. You saw where the white bullet in the bottom right actually appeared for the pistol. It wasn't until the clip was almost all fully inside the gun. Whereas on this one, if I slow it down, you'll see that it actually appears before it even touches the inside of the gun. See, if you're trying to practice reload knacking, you have to, if the white bullet in the bottom right pops up, it's too late. You have to do it literally just before it pops up, and then that's where it will change for you. It's just finding out with each gun where it is, or literally just look up knacking tutorials on this game. I just did it again. But yeah, I'm not sure if that helps at all. Like, I said I would do the basics sort of thing, but there really isn't any basics. Down on the D-pad is this, and you can shoot straight afterwards, and then up is for night vision. And if you wanted to do them both like I did on my last tutorial, you just literally click down, and then up. It is really easy, and then just spin around on the floor and then jump off. It is so simple. But I'm going to be going into like probably just do like a little trick shot tutorial with all of those three. So this might be I don't even know, to be honest. It will be a long video, right? I'm just going to get my GoPro so I can show you my hands. Hey guys, so the only way I can set this up is on my desk with my phone torch. So here is the controller and here are my hands. So if you want to do the down, up thing, and then I literally just use my thumb. I go down to click this down, and then up and spin. It's really simple. It is actually that easy. I literally just down, up, shoot, jump off, and then YY and shoot. It's so hard to do at this angle. So if I wanted to show you this little, right, I'm going to set up normally for this, just so I can show you what I'm going to show you. Really simple, just the inspect and then turn on off and then knack and then YY. It is that simple. It is. I keep saying that is that simple, but obviously to some people it's not. So that's why I'm going so in depth with this. Okay, so what I did, if you can even see that in the camera, I know it's better quality than it actually looks like in my phone, but down, up, spin, knack. Okay, I can't do the knack at this position. Down, up, spin, knack, jump off, YY, shoot. That is it. That is it. You see, when I jumped off though, I knacked before I jumped off. So I know not many people like doing NSLs and everything, but if it's a shot like this where you kind of want to add quite a few things in, because obviously this game doesn't have double jump in, I literally do all of that on the floor. All I do in the air is spin and YY and triangle. So down, up, knack. Okay, I didn't actually knack. Okay, this is so awkward to do. Knack, and that's literally what I do on the floor, and then I jump off, spin, and YY shoot. Because obviously, like I said, you can't do much in the air. So if you wanted to do something like this in the air, you could just do down, knack, YY, shoot. You could do that all. You could get down on the floor and then jump off and knack and shoot if you wanted to. But you guys who don't understand like Trickshot and everything, and people who wanted a basics version on this game, may not even want to, like, may think knacking sounds complex, but this is literally the only thing you can do in this game. Or you could like go like this, just click triangle, and that's literally it. You just click triangle to swap weapons. You really didn't need to do any basics on this game. Obviously, Infinite Warfare and everything, because you can insta swap, and same with Black Ops 3 because you can insta swap and double jump. You need to know the timings of the second jump and also how to insta swap and stuff like that. But on a game like this, you really don't need to have a basics. I'm only doing this because it was requested by one person because he said it was too complex, and even though this shot may seem too complex, it only has the using the down, which is the inspect, Going up, which is the night vision, which is really simple, it's literally just 2 buttons. Knacking, which is just that, which is just 3 buttons, is literally just clicking shoot and triangle at the same time, and then you just slide your thumb to square and it will knack. And then YY, which is just 1 button twice, and then obviously shooting and spinning at the same time. But if you don't know how to play claw, then you might want to learn it, or learn how to play stretch at least, because I'm not sure if you can actually do this in stretch, because I don't play stretch, so I don't even know how people do it. But I'm pretty sure, like, no, you can't do this in stretch. You'd have to go down, up, and then spin, because you can't spin whilst doing stretch. It's just not possible. So that's why you can do so many different things with claw, which is why I prefer it. And yeah, that's basically it. There really isn't much else I can tell you. I'm just gonna sit here trying to hit that shot, and then I'll leave you with a kill cam, hopefully. So yeah, it's been Jeff, guys. Later.